Greetings, Capricorn. Welcome to your Pisces season reading. We're going to start out with love because these retrogrades getting ready to kick off in your fourth house. You want love. You want love that feels like it was destined. But this is not the time, baby. Unless you're already very deeply and fully committed, this is not the time. Okay? The sun is in Pisces, your third house, from February 18th to March 20th. The Nine of Pentacles. This is about you right now. Yeah? It's about you building yourself back up independently. And I know Mars is in your house of relationships. And again, you've got all this energy entering your fourth house. This is not about anybody else right now. It's you taking really good care of yourself. And you know how you have this ambition, right? Where you really want to get to this place and you really want to, this is the time to invest your mental energy and your physical energy into pushing yourself into that space, day in and day out. This is not the time to welcome anybody else into this space with you. And again, I know Mars is in Cancer, but it's a trap. It is a trap. These retrogrades are not playing with us. This person will come into your space and then they'll start to compete with you. They cannot match your energy. This is not the person. This is not the time. You need to work on your own vision of success right now. And it's hard to do, right? Because the fourth house does create this sense of yearning. Aries energy coming in. We have Mercury shifting into Aries tomorrow on March 3rd, and we currently have Venus in Aries and retrograde as of March 1st. You need love from just the right person. And just the right person during these retrogrades is not someone new. It's someone already in your life, or it's some family member that you know you can trust. Someone who feels like family that you know that you can trust. Okay? Because this building, Pisces season is about the end, right? So all of this work that we've been doing to get to this place in our lives has created a lot of mess on the way. Yes, we've made a lot of progress, but also there's been a lot of mess, whether this is things that have happened over the past 5 months or the past 5 years. It's, those emotions take years sometimes to clear up. And this Pisces energy brings us face to face with all of them. And it's like, that was 5 years ago. Like, why am I still feeling this? You can't time your healing. You just can be on this journey of life and learn how to heal yourself over and over through the different cycles. Yeah. So Mars is in Cancer right now. And there are partnerships, professional especially, that are just hiding out right behind the scenes. If you can get focused enough, this is about connecting with people that are on your level and a match to where you are right now, but also feel like, a wish of like, man, I would love to work with this person. And then like, you're the only one who can't see that you guys are on the exact same level and you need to go ahead and invest in that partnership and shoot your shot. But there is, for some of you, some cleaning up that you have to do to make sure that when you shoot your shot, you're presenting yourself in the best way. It's not the time to shoot your shot in terms of love. These retrogrades have already kicked off. It's not the time. But in terms of business partnership, there are people, companies that can push your business to the next level, push your wealth to the next level. If you can get yourself in a space physically, confidence-wise, emotionally, to where you're ready And this could even be people where you've tried things in the past professionally together, but it just didn't work out for whatever reason. Especially those people, those opportunities are coming back around. And this is like the perfect time for you to close the gap and say, hey, you don't even have to fully address it, to be honest. They want to move on as well. Everyone's ready to move forward in this year. Nobody wants to talk about the past and what happened. They want new life. And if you are strong enough, and if you are in a very strong financial mindset, and if you are really ready to invest in others professionally, you can reestablish some really strong financial partnerships during this time. And you should. You absolutely should. Yeah. Now, there are some of you that, like, this is the third house. It's the gossip of situations, of things that you said, of ways that you were thinking that are now coming to the light. And you're like, oh, shit, what was I thinking? I was actually so wrong about this person. I was so wrong about the situation. How did I fuck this up so badly? And the retrogrades do not help. They're like, oh, damn, I really underestimated this person. Whoops. um, it's Zelensky, I think that's his name. I don't know if he's the prime minister or president of Ukraine, and went and met with Trump and doesn't know that Jupiter's in Gemini. This is not the time for Capricorns. This is the time for y'all to just be humble, be grateful, get the work done, keep moving. That's how it's going to be until now into the summer. Be humble, be grateful, do the work, keep moving. It's that situation. It's that situation where your ego or your whatever aspects of your personality that you are so set in that you think it's fine to be that way, and navigate people in that way, those things are really coming to light right now. And it has a lot to do with change. It has a lot to do with understanding that the structures that you dig your heels so deep into, because you understand that things typically change really slowly, and typically you are right. Um, that energy isn't serving you right now because things are changing extremely quickly and you're being asked to adapt to those situations. And for some, again, that's this 5 of Cups is it's real. It's, partnerships really falling apart because you're not adapting, you're not keeping up with the times, you're not prepared for the conversations and the new dynamic that exists now. Your heels are dug too deep into you know those roots that you don't see that that there are new trees that have been planted, and you still have to water those trees. You can't just stay where you are and think that those roots are enough. They're not. But that's okay, because the season for you is all about learning. But you really want to be careful not to do the Zelensky thing. Don't ruin partnerships that could be really, really good. You really have to be flexible during this time. Your mind has got to kind of hold back what you're honestly thinking and, do the thing that's going to move things forward, which sometimes that just means being quiet. Yeah. Yeah. And this could be in terms of love or business right now, where you really, really need to adjust so that things do not fall apart. Okay. Now, as everything shifts into Aries and these retrogrades kick off in your 4th house, you are getting an opportunity to reset your home life. And you should take the opportunity. Here we are. You should take the opportunity. The next month or so is all about resetting your home life. And it may feel like, because of these retrogrades, this reset is debilitating, but it's actually just clearing the way, because again, you have planted your heels too deep, and that's okay, because the good life is meant to find you, Capricorn. You are meant to experience a wealthy existence, even if the universe has to drag you into what needs to be done to create it. The Three of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles. Whether you are getting a new home or you are just really looking at the aspects of your home life that have not been working and need a much better system, have those conversations slowly, make those changes. This retrograde, although retrogrady, allows us to make very, very quick, impressionable changes in different areas of your life. And for you, you really need your work, your home life to function much, much better than it is today. And likely there are people involved in this dynamic, in this family life, that you need to collaborate with more closely. And because you're such a boss, and because Jupiter is in Gemini in your sixth house, people kind of, they don't want to be around right now. You know, you need to be alone until summertime in many ways. But with all this energy moving into your fourth house, you get soft in a way that pulls them closer to you, where they want to hug you, where they want to do whatever they need to do to be in your space and in your energy. They'll do anything. Mars is in Cancer, they'll do anything, right? But not if you are aggressive or chaotic or stressing them out or making them feel bad or making them feel like they're not good enough. You shift into this fourth house space where you just understand that this is the next phase of our experience together within our home. And you get really, really nurturing to your family, to your partner, and you start to make these adjustments because you deserve soft life and so do they. So it's really beautiful, this, you know, healing that starts to take place in your home life. Just don't let these chaotic moments cause you to pull that energy into your home. Let that energy be what it is, and then address it softly, because you have the emotional vastness right now to heal yourself and to heal the situations that you're dealing with. And I love this through these retrogrades. I love this because people are more forgiving than you think right now. Right? As we talked about the situations, you may feel like, oh man, like I'm not going to be able to have these conversations with my partner, with this business partner, or whatever, because I really fucked things up. Right? But when everything moves into your fourth house, you get so intoxicating emotionally that people are like, okay, this is the energy that we were looking for. You're flipping the script. You're flipping the script. You are using this humility of Jupiter and Gemini to your advantage. You need help, you need connection, you need partnership, and you are speaking in a way that, you know, makes people listen to your every word. They want to listen to your every word. They want to know what you're thinking and what you're feeling. And all of a sudden they care so much. And yeah, they're going to keep talking shit because the situation happened and it was what it was. But nobody really wants to see you this far down. I mean, maybe your previous enemies or whatever, but like, you know, you're walking away from the sadness because you realize that you're the one who's holding in this space, and you don't need to do that anymore. You can literally just let these connections who are just trying to help you and trying to love you, you can just let them love you. You can just love them for showing up for you. And as you get into that space and that energy, they show up, things turn seemingly on a dime for you. As the sun shifts into Aries on March 20th, you feel very taken care of again. It's like, why was I pushing everyone away before? Why was I doing that? It is what it is, you know? It's okay. Don't hold yourself to that. It's okay. But, you know, look forward to this moment of resolution. It's really good. Really, really good. Really, really good. Everyone wants to help you with this work. Everyone sees you again. They know you're not going anywhere. You're not going anywhere. You're never going anywhere. They want you to win. They want you to win, just not at their own expense. That's all. That's all it ever is. That's all it ever is. Okay? I love you. Capricorn, I will see you in Cardinal Aries season. In the meantime, you can schedule private and birth chart readings with me through the link in the description. The Pisces season playlist Le Poisson is out now on YouTube or Apple Music, and the link is in the description. And the Pisces season astrology news is out now on YouTube. Love you so much. See you in a few weeks. Bye.